Hello and welcome back everybody to Clannad. So, we're finally back after the longest break we had. How you doing? I hope you're doing great. Anyway, we're once again in the reference room with Sunohara. And to be honest, I kind of forgot. What are we doing right now? Well, I guess we shall find out. It's lunch break, and Sunohara is looking extremely pleased while filling his mouth with food. Okay, it was a new scene. Alright, there we go.
No, no. 料理は愛情。真心が極上の隠し味なのさ。
Still haven't looked up what a pilaf is. I wonder if I ever will do that. Sunohara is so excited he keeps shooting rice out of his mouth. You and I are having to enjoy our meal at a minimum safe distance from him. Suddenly, the boy puts his dish down and stands up.
Huh?
The boy takes 3 100 yen coins out of his pocket and holds them out to Sunohara.
ああ、気にするな。僕もちょっと大人げなかったんだ。お互い悪かったってことでさ。ま、それでジュースを買うなり、猫にご飯あげるなりしなよ。え、いいの？おお、構わん構わん。
Sunoharaさん、大人なんですね。
I didn't expect that from him. To be honest, I thought he would give the poor kid some silly lesson again.
小僧、僕みたいな大きな人間になれよ。
By the way, Sunohara,
なんだ?
Your 300 yen generosity is good and all, but make sure you give Miyazawa back her money. She handed you a 1,000 yen bill, didn't she?
あれもうない。
What?
自販機でジュースやけ飲みしちゃってさ。ゆきねちゃん、こっちです。
あ、いえ、どういたしまして。
You? Come here for a sec. Listen up. No matter what you do, don't ever become that kind of person. Just not. Our walk home is dyed red by the setting sun. Yu is following right after Sunohara. And behind him, Miyazawa and I are walking side by side, watching the boys. It's quite an odd arrangement we are walking in.
こうして見ていると、まるで兄弟みたいですね。
Those two?
はい。
Such a tragedy.
そうですか?
With a big brother like that, totally.
でも、ゆうくんはそうは思っていないと思いますよ。でなければ、あんな風に後ろをついて歩きません。
You? Oh, not you with W, but with OU. Starts getting kinda confusing. You really think so?
はい。
Miyazawa breaks into a smile as she gazes at
本
them.
当に兄弟のようです。
The gentle light in her eyes gives me the impression she's feeling nostalgic over something. Huh? Hearing the voice, Sunohara's feet come to a halt. At the same time, Yu stops too. In fact, he's taking a step back. As we walk up next to them, we realize a woman is standing before us.
学校に行かないでこんなところで何してるの?
Oh, well that makes sense. Didn't expect his mother to appear, or I at least assume it's his mother. Well, yeah, that makes sense. She must be his mother. The boy's absence from school must have gotten back to her.
ひょっとして、お前のお母さん?
He nods, still hiding behind
学校から
Sunohara.
電話があったわよ。一体何をしていたの？あなたたちがうちのユウを連れて行ったの？
え、僕たち?
Her focus switches away from you onto us. The woman narrows her eyes. She's scanning all over our uniform before stopping at Sunohara's head.
頭をそんな色に染めて。 ユウはあなたのような人間と一緒にいるような子じゃないの。
To be fair, you know, I know, blonde people and like bad people, dyeing hair, not good and stuff. But isn't it weird in anime? Like everybody has purple, red, green hair. But the blonde guy is always the good for nothing kind of culprit guy, you know? I know in real Japan it's like that. Like you dye your hair and you're like kind of, people look at you like, oh, are you kind of delinquent? But I don't know, it doesn't really work in anime, I think.
これまで遅刻もしたことがないのに突然学校サボるなんて何を教え込もうとしてるのか知らないけどこれ以上ユウに近づかないでください。
別に僕は何も。
今度何かあったら学校の方に直接言いに行かせてもらいますからね。
Bombarded with the mother's accusations, Sunohara can only stand in silence.
ユウ、あなたはお姉ちゃんとは違うの。ちゃんと学校行って勉強してまともな人間になるのよ。
The way she puts it clearly indicates that none of us here are decent people to her. That's certainly not something pleasant to
帰
hear.
るわよ。早くこっちにいらっしゃい。
あ、
She grabs Yu's hand and forcibly pulls him away.
あ
Miyazawa says as she takes a step
何
forward.
か
ユウくんはとてもいい子です。
は
最初はお姉さんのことを心配して私のところに来ました。今日も学校を休んでしまいましたけど、それはユウくんにも考えがあってのことなんです。
どんな考えがあったとしてもそれが間違ったことなら正すのが親の役目なのよ。
ユウくんの考えは間違ったことではないと思います。学校を休むことが悪いことだとはユウくんも分かっていると思います。でもそれを承知で自分を変えようとここに来たんです。それは学校では教えてもらうことのできない勉強のようなものなんです。自分で考えて行動して、もしそれが失敗だとしても得るものはあるんです。大切なのはユウくんが自分で行動したということなんです。教えられてきたことをただ素直にうなずくだけの人間になることがいいことだとは思いません。悪いことはしました。怒られてもそれは仕方がないことです。でも今回のことのすべてを否定してあげないでください。お願いします。
Miyazawa bows deeply. Yeah, this time it was right. Bow. Haha. Finally getting the hang of it. At a loss for words, the mother can only stand, watching the girl in front of her
とに
dazedly.
かくもうユウには近づかないでください。
It sounds like no more than a parting shot to me. But that must have been all she could manage, shit, before taking you away. Miyazawa's eyes keep lingering on the boy's small back as it gets farther and farther away. I put my hand on her hat.
ともやさん、
You're amazing. I don't know anyone who could speak to someone's parent like that.
いえ、そんな褒めてもらうようなことではないです。ただ自分の意見を人に押し付けただけなのかもしれませんから。
But you did it because you thought that was the right thing to do, no? Then it's fine, isn't it? You said it yourself. Even if you fail, there's always something to be gained from that failure, right?
はい、
Miyazawa must have regained some of her strength as she smiles and nods at me. Well, even if it had no effect on the mother, I'm sure it has reached you. What you wanted to say, I think it reached it.
だった嬉しいです。
あーったくなんだよあのババア、ムカつくよな。一方的にこっちを悪者扱いしやがってさ。あのガキが勝手に来ただけじゃん。自分の管理能力のなさを棚に上げて偉そうにさ。
Yeah, kinda. I mean, as a parent, I would also be probably not pleasantly surprised if I saw my elementary school kid running around with some random high schoolers. That's usually not a good sign. But you're kinda right. Like her acting all high and mighty in this situation.
ほっといてもあのガキはグレるね。 間違いないよ。
Ah. My side joins in with Miyazawa's dry laughter.
何？
There's really, seriously nothing that can help this boy here. Miyazawa doesn't seem to notice me entering the room. She's sitting still on her chair, her eyes closed. She must have fallen asleep. As I walk past her, she comes to and opens her eyes.
ともやさん、いらっしゃいませ。
It's fine. Just stay still. I can make my own drink.
すみません。
She's unusually passive today. On any other day, she would make me sit down to wait for her coffee. Do you want some too?
すみません。お願いできますか？
With pleasure. I make 2 cups, put them on the table, and sit down facing her. You look really tired.
いえ、ちょっと考え事をしていただけです。
Well, I guess it's natural to feel tired. Being suspected as the culprit for turning a kid, especially a good kid like you, into a wannabe delinquent doesn't seem like a pleasant experience. Wait a minute, now, I just wondered. I'm not sure anymore because it's so, and by now it's like actually months ago that we played the Nagisa route. Were the teacher, Fuko, do they had a third sister? If so, she said like this whole scene reminds her of back in the day and stuff like that. And since I was told she is like a plot relevant with light orbs and stuff, she might be connected to the whole Fuko thing, I don't know. By now I don't even know if the whole... Spoilers, by the way. If you haven't seen the Fuko route or played it or anything, just saying. The whole Fuko thing... if that is like relevant to the overall plot that will be like handled in the after story. Don't tell me, please don't tell me in the comments. I'm just wondering right now. But maybe she's something like a third sister or something. But I guess we shall see. I really can't remember. Like literally, I can't remember. Being suspected, yeah, I read that. Want me to try that spell on you?
はい。
The one you taught me. Injecting positive whatever. The super embarrassing spell.
あれは恥ずかしかったですね。
She takes the spell book from her pocket and flips through the pages.
今の私にぴったりなのはこれですね。
Found the one you want?
言った通りにしてくれますか？
Oh, that sounds bad. Come at me. I'll do whatever embarrassing thing you throw at
じ
me
ゃあ
today.
そのままでいてください。隣に行きますので。
Okay. Miyazawa stands up and walks to me, tracing her hand along the table. She then pulls out the chair next to me and sits down. Now what?
少し椅子を引いてください。
Like this? I do as she says.
では失礼します。
Huh? Miyazawa lowers her upper body and sets her head on my lap. Yeah, that's normal. Is this the infamous lap pillow? What am I supposed to do next? Bewildered at the weight and warmth pressing on my thigh, I tried to ask her with a calm voice.
昔話をお願いします。
I bet this... First of all, no person on earth can sleep like that. Lady, you're coming on to him. Don't tell lies. Second of all, if that is actually in the book, that is some random-ass spell. But it's probably not. With that said, she closes the book. Any story at all? Then I guess I'll go with that one story anyone would go for in cases like this. One day, an old man and his wife went on a trip to beat the hell out of the evil ogre.
たくましいお二人ですね。
Is that actually a story? I tried to shorten it, and it just kind of turned out this way. She
続きをお
giggles.
願いします。
Okay. Along the way, a monkey, a dog, a pheasant, and Momotaro joined in their journey. Okay. This is actually a story. Momotaro is a well-known folktale in Japan about a young boy using kibidangos to recruit a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant to go on a trip to defeat a demon ogre. Oh, I actually know that. Like, I told you before that I that I like to watch some Downtown from time to time, like the Japanese comedy duo. And they once did a skit where they played this story while they got drunk. That was actually a very interesting comedy skit. Now I remember. Because like a monkey, a dog, a pheasant, and suddenly like a bell rang in the back of my head.
桃太郎さんは脇役なんですね。
I just remember he exists, so I kinda added him in.
活躍してもらいましょ
Totally.
う。続きをお願いします。
Okay. And they all lived happily ever after. How wonderful, how wonderful. I looked down and noticed Miyazawa's fallen asleep. How do you even fall asleep to a story like that? How do you fall asleep when you're sitting on a chair and with a pet on his lap? Or if she's like kneeling on the ground, it's even like worse. I don't know, man. The old men did all the work, and Momotaro's only job was to scream, "Now's the time, Grandpa!" You were chuckling the whole time. You know, maybe you can add sleep laughing to the special skills in your resume. Why is resume red? You hear me, Miyazawa? She doesn't show any sign of waking up, even after I called her name. So, what am I supposed to do now? Wake her up? Let her sleep. Okay, I could be a lying dick now, but, oh, whoops, wrong button. But, I know what the right decision is, because, I accidentally, read that when I used the walkthrough to get to the Yukine Route. So I know I'm supposed to let her sleep. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on accident. I didn't do it on purpose, I did it on accident. I wouldn't feel right pulling my lap away now, but I think I would have also chosen this. Like, if you told her a bedtime story and then you wake her just up like a dick, you know, that's not the way to do things. I decide to wait until she wakes up. But seriously, what kind of spell is this? Is it really written in that book? Oh, are we learning now about some secret stuff? The spell book is about to fall out from her hand. I raise my hand to slowly put it out and start skimming through the pages. So this is the spell for rheumatism, however you pronounce that. This one's for rough skin. And this is for poor blood circulation. Wait, aren't they all the effects you get from hot springs? A must-have book for high school girls, huh? Sounds legit. I look through page after page, but in the end, there's no mention of the spell she asked me to perform. So I was tricked. You just wanted to sleep, didn't you? Even worse, you didn't have a pillow ready, so you decided to use my lap. It's never been used like this before, you know. Quite a tasteful luxury you've got there. She replies to me with quiet sleeping breaths. She must be really tired. Letting her guard down this much. Her small lips are moving slightly, but she herself shows no signs of waking up. Is she sleep-talking? It's even fainter than a whisper. Oni-san. Ah, so it has nothing to do with Fuko, I suppose? That's the only audible word I could pick out. So she has a brother. Ah, so that's how it is. In short, Miyazawa has a brother she's close to, and I'm just a substitute. Well, it's not like I'd mind something like that. Yeah, we know you like the Oni-san thing. Even with disappointment weighing on me, I decide to let her sleep. The sky outside is getting dark. I slightly shake Miyazawa's shoulder to wake her up, and then escort the half-asleep girl to the school gate. Are you sure you can go home on your own?
はい、すみません。
I watch as she walks farther and farther away with a vaguely drunken stagger. Oh well, there shouldn't be anyone around here stupid enough to put a finger on her. Oh, I was thinking, huh? But then, yeah, he has a point actually. In her case, the more dangerous the dark road is, the more allies she has. Daily routine, huh? The next day, I head toward the old building once again. My destination is none other than the reference room. I roughly open the door.
いらっしゃいませ。
There's her smile again, and at the same time it brightens up my eyes. My nose is excited by the pig-wind smell drifting in the room. From the looks of the place, it's like she's ready to hold a party there. Food in various colors is neatly arranged in dishes, laid all over the tables. What do we have here?
昨日はすみませんでした。
She bows down deeply. Huh?
その、なんか迷惑かけてしまったみたいで。
You sleeping on my lap?
本当、少しだけのつもりだったんです。
Yeah, because that's totally no, that's what you do. Yeah. I did really mind, so raise your hand.
すみませんでした。
Well, if I have to say it out loud, I was happy. As any man would be. Now we're going this way again. What next? Is she going to, cling on your arm and you're going to say, wait, your boob is touching my arm? Because we had never heard that one before.
そうなんですか？
Well, sure. And also, I don't like being bowed to.
それはすみませんでした。
Make sure that's the last time you do it.
はい。
The smiles return to her face. I have the feeling if I ever was... No, wait, that's my bad, right? Yeah, if I was ever to have a fight with her, it wouldn't last 10 seconds. Actually, even the idea of having a fight with her seems improbable enough.
それでですね、これはお礼のつもりです。膝枕と昔話の。
This feast sure is quite something.
はい、一生懸命作りました。
So on top of having had her sleep on my lap, now I'm getting to eat all the home-cooked food? At least 99 other guys would join in a fight to the death to take my place. Well, in her case it's very likely that she'd just stop them and invite everyone to join in. In the end, that's just like her to treat everyone equally. If it hadn't been me but Tsunohara who came here yesterday, it would have been him here enjoying this feast today. I bet plenty of other guys before me have misunderstood her intentions. Quite a sinful woman, isn't she? I'm going to warn you on one thing. I speak as I sit on a chair, stuffing myself with marvelous food.
はい。
I don't think you should sleep so carelessly in front of guys.
そうですよね。
Because men are always rapists, like by default. By default. By default.
それはその通りだと思います。
Although you shouldn't sleep on other men's laps, I agree with that. Except for you actually want something from them, you know, something special. Then okay, if you're like in love with them, okay. If that is your way of turning them on, I don't know, okay. But just like randomers here, let me sleep on your lap? Yeah, not the best
昨
idea.
日はちょっと寝不足だったんです。
Figured as much.
それに、ともやさんだと安心してしまうんです。
Is it because I'm like your brother?
びっくりしました。知っていたんですか？
Well, you talked about him in your sleep.
そうでしたか。それは失礼しました。
She forces a smile and continues.
雰囲気がちょっとだけです。ともやさんはともやさんです。
She must be trying to reassure me. I see. But you know, I don't mind being your brother's replacement. Because, you know, I like the whole bro-con thing you're having, apparently. And I don't think there's anyone in the school you can show your weakness to.
いえ、大丈夫ですから。
You look really tired, you know.
そうでしょうか。
Don't hold back on me. You can borrow my lap whenever you want. Wink, wink, nudge,
あ
nudge.
の、実は私、すごく甘えん坊なんです。だから、迷惑です。
I'll never think of you as a burden.
本当に迷惑じゃないですか？
Her face looks like she's trying to fight the temptation. I'm having so much fun just looking at it. Yeah, if I had to put it into words, I'm happy.
どうしてでしょうか？
Shouldn't you be the one that know the answer? It all goes round and round in circles, right? I'm not sure what that means though.
はい、その通りです。それでは、お言葉に甘えまして。
Are you fucking with me? Really? Okay. And here she comes. Her head is resting on my shoulder. My arms are wide open to embrace the small, soft body, and that is the moment Sunohara comes in. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe we have no comedic scenes anymore because we're getting closer to the end. I keep on savoring the scent of her silky hair. I wonder what her friends would do to me if they saw the two of us like this. This embrace is literally life-threatening. The thought drifts through my vacant mind. Ah, no, we're probably too close to end.
お前とやけに親しかったのは兄貴と似てたせいかよ。僕はてっきり二人が親密な関係になってしまったのかと思ったよ。
Oh, don't underestimate the Brocon thing. Like, it's a tough deal in anime. And I gotta tell you, Sunohara, like, this is the worst anime cliché route of all time. So, don't underestimate the power of Brocon. Keep dancing, happy little Sunohara.
ま、お前には悪いが、これで僕の方が有利になったってわけだ。兄貴の代わりじゃ恋愛の対象になんないもんな。
Figured as much. But intimacy-wise, I still have the upper hand, don't I?
そりゃあな、お兄様なわけだしな。
That means your relationship with her totally depends on me.
え？
Because she will listen to me if I tell her, don't pay attention to that guy. Yep. What's more, I can even make shit up about you. Yep. Okay, I gotta say, that is some mean shit. But abuse all that power on stupid Sunohara. Oh man, it's going to be so much fun tomorrow. What?
お兄様、何卒よろしくお願いします。
He's bowing to me so deeply his forehead is rubbing the table. Have you no pride as a person?
岡崎、行こうぜ資料室。おっと、これからは兄貴って呼ばせてもらうっすよ。
Stop that.
まあまあ照れずに、これからはいい感じに計らってもらうことになるんだし。
I won't promise anything like that. What are you going to do about lunch?
気を使わせたら悪いから持っていこうぜ。
Bread?
女の子の前でパンってのも貧相だろ。
Why?
学食の定食でも持っていこうぜ。
I think it's even lamer to carry the food tray around.
別にゆきねちゃんに見られるわけじゃないし。
So you don't care what other people think?
兄貴、先にどうぞ。
He's becoming like my underling. Oh well, I guess that works. As always, Miyazawa's reading books alone. Yo.
お二人さん、いらっしゃいませ。いつも二人で仲がいいですね。
僕たちは兄弟みたいなものだからね。
Wait, but if you're brothers and Tomoya is the brother of Yukine, then your whole plan doesn't work out that well, you know? That is gross.
お昼はって持っていらっしゃいますね。それって学食のですか？
うん、日替わり定食。ゆきねちゃんの分もあるよ。
Were you an apprentice in a circus somewhere? Judging from the way he was carrying 2 trays full of food while walking around, I would say he has the potential at least.
わざわざすみません。いただきます。
いつも兄貴がお世話になってるからね。
Your brother. I turned to look at the wall.
あんたっすよ。
相変わらず漫才コンビみたいなお二人ですね。
僕らゆきねちゃんを笑わせ続けるよ。
Excellent. Are you ready to bathe in boiling water today, Sonohara?
トークでだよトーク。
Yeah, because that was so funny. How are you going to make anyone laugh without doing some reckless, silly tricks? You know, actually, Tomoya, I know that is only my personal opinion. I find verbal stupid Sonohara usually way funnier than practical, funny, quote unquote, Sonohara. Basically because, first of all, I'm not one who really likes like practical humor. Like, I'm not the kind of guy who laughs at people running against doors, you know. It's just not my kind of humor. But it also really translates bad into a visual novel. Like, it's stupid in anime, it's even stupider in a visual novel. You know?
今日はクレバーなところも見せてやるさ。
Suddenly, the familiar sound of someone opening the window puts me on alert. A man wearing a muddy uniform climbs over the window frame and falls rolling into the room. Oh, but this time Yukine is written with 2 E's. Ah. So, the whole debate, like Yukine, like Yuki, ne, like Sister Yuki, Big Sis Yuki, you know. Still, this needs an explanation. Anyway, still facing the floor, the man strains his voice to call for her.
はい、ここにいますよ。
Miyazawa rushes to his side and helps him up.
またすんげえことになってるんすけど。
裏切られた。俺もう立ち上がれねえ。
Well, then maybe look for a normal job.
大丈夫です。何があっても希望は捨てないでください。
ゆきね。
はい。何ですか？
俺、ゆきねに出会えてよかった。
はい。
ゆきね。
はい。
ありがとう。
動かないんすけど。
I guess so.
昼飯冷めるよね。
I guess so.
つかここ資料室だよね。
I guess so.
もうすぐ昼休み終わるよね。
I guess so.
昼休みが終わればこんな夢もきっと覚めるよね。
I sure hope so. The school bell is ringing.
なんも変わらないっすね。
I guess
あの
so.
さ、岡崎、
What?
取り乱すのが自然な気がしてきたんだけど。
Yeah? Take my share as well.
人が死んだ！
Shut up! Eating my cake, Tsunohara drops down on the floor.
岡崎、
He raises his face to look at me. What?
僕、お前に出会えて最悪だったよ。
I feel the same way, Tsunohara. Oh no. We've got a casualty on the side as well.
智也さん、
Hmm?
手伝っていただけますか？
I don't mind, but is he okay?
疲れて眠ってるだけですよ。
Ah. Uh-huh. Come on, that was way too misleading. Hee hee. Can we bring him to the infirmary?
はい。保健の先生には話が通してありますので。
Ah, yeah. Bet he's happy about that. I see. I carry the man to the infirmary and then return to Miyazawa, who's waiting in the corridor. Don't you ever get tired of all the trouble they bring?
は
Hanging around with these people?
い、もちろん大変なこともあります。でもいいこともたくさんありますから。
Well, I already know you won't listen no matter what I say, but keep in mind that with your appearance and personality, you could lead a much easier life. I can't help feeling like you keep bringing these troubles on yourself.
ありがとうございます。でも私はこんな私がいいんです。好きですから。
She says as she puts a hand on her
ずっ
chest.
とずっとこんな私でいたいとそう思います。
I see.
授業大丈夫ですか？
I forgot. The class already started ages ago.
では教室に戻りましょうか。
I guess so. We're walking side by side. The girl beside me is only as tall as my shoulder. Yet so many people out there are trying to find support from her. Where can that tiny body of her find the strength to hold up everything? She doesn't have a single person to support her within this school. Is it alright for me to become a person she can depend on? Oh, that sounds like a question only a black screen can answer. Okay, that one I didn't read. So I'm not sure what the correct answer is. But on the other hand, it seems pretty unlikely that it's not alright would be the correct answer. So I don't know, let's be a person she can depend on? I mean, otherwise we would be kinda dickish, you know. So, it's alright. If it is possible, I would want to become that person for her. But maybe she doesn't even want such a person. And then it was a wrong decision. Also possible. To be honest, I'm not sure. Yeah, I have to tell you this. Before we part, I turn and look at her in the eyes. I look her in the eyes. I understand that you look the way you are now. That you like the way you are now. Yeah, my bad. But when you feel down or tired, come find me. It's not too much to ask for a person you can depend on, is it? When there's no one around, I don't mind lending you my lap, or shoulder, or anything on my body in between. Especially close to the lap, if you get what I'm saying. I'm so smart. Just tell me. Actually, if I think you're pushing yourself too hard, I'll come to your place to make you borrow my lap. Well, on my shoulders sometimes. Miyazawa.
すみません。ついぼーっとしてしまいました。
Want to borrow my lap now?
疲れているとかではなくて、そんなこと言われたのは初めてでしたので。すみません。なんて答えていいか迷ってしまいました。
I see. My bad. What I just said makes things harder for you.
いえ、違うんです。困っていないんです。困らなかったから困ってしまって。あれ
So maybe draw was the wrong decision.
ありがとうございます。
Half happy, half embarrassed, Miyazawa has to look down to hide her blush. No, apparently it wasn't. I let out a sigh of relief, knowing my risky moment hasn't resulted in any disaster. Raising my hand to say goodbye to her, I turn my feet to enter the classroom. Just as the teacher steps down from the podium and leaves the classroom, Sonohara appears like a ghost before me. Sorry, I totally forgot about
いい
you.
んだよ。お前はいつものことだからね。
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, this is the most reasonable reaction in this whole route so far.
でもゆきねちゃんは違う。今気絶してた僕を解放してくれたんだぜ。起きてください、角原さんって優しくゆすってさ。
Yep, how kind of her. It took her a whole hour though.
え、今昼休みが終わったところだろ。
Fifth period just ended. That means she forgot about you for like, what, 1 hour.
ゆきねちゃん、お茶目なところあるよね。
I'm so jealous of how you always manage to force yourself to think positively. I guess that's actually a kind of a good character trait, I guess. People like you are called clowns, you know? You know. He suddenly changes his tone. What's that?
お前は決して言ってはいけないワードを言ったな。
He must be referring to the word clown. So what's going to happen now?
今日という日は僕が本気になってお前を倒すことを誓った日として後世に語り継がれていくことになるだろう。
For this ridiculously pathetic reason? You're okay with that? A loud noise echoes in the classroom as a table falls down to the floor. The girls start to scream.
篠原くん、やめてください。
She said Tsunohara-kun. I'm just saying. Another table is blown away. It's moving fast toward me. Failing to make me its shock absorber, the table crashes into others of its kind, raising the noise level in the classroom even further. How the hell did he snap over something so silly?
余計んじゃね
What kind of joke is this?
え。それじゃねえんだよ。
He's now throwing a chair at me. Naturally, I evade to the side. Thanks to that, the chair seems to have hit someone else. The poor victim dramatically drops dead on the floor. The atmosphere in the classroom is frozen.
てめえのせいだ。
How dare you say something like that? The door to the classroom slides open with a
何
bang.
事だ。
Predictably, unable to ignore all the noises from the turmoil, a teacher flies into the classroom.
篠原くんが突然暴れ出して。
何？またか。篠原。岡崎。
What? Me? The sun has completely set, leaving only darkness outside the window. You know what? I kinda feel like the next episode might be the last. Although I'm not sure. Depends on how long the Yukine Route is. Actually, now that I think about it, like, this is so kinda like uneventful. This could go on forever. But hey, like, I could have complained way more. I actually, like, held back a lot. Only said the most necessary things. At least I feel like it. Yeah, but overall, this route is just, the biggest problem of this route is that it's just very boring. Like, very, very boring. And I have nothing, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Slice of Life. I love Slice of Life. I love stuff where nothing happens and just two people conversate. Goddamn. But the problem is that's really not Clannad's strength. At least most of the time. Like the talks Yukine and Tomoya have. God damn it. Could have been right out of a shoujo manga, you know? Like, I don't know, what's a famous shoujo manga? Can't think of one from the top of my head. Now I know the German title of one, but that won't help you. Anyway, it's like a shoujo manga. Like, I'll be here and you can lean on me. You know, it's weird that in many famous shoujo mangas, the girl always is so dependent on the guy. Makes you kind of think like the women's are worthless or something. Kind of sad what they teach little girls. Oh well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I wonder, let me know. I really would like to know how long this will go on. Like, make a prediction. What will we need? Like 1 episode, 2, 3? That would be really good to know. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll go over the normal Clannad routine. Back to everyday episodes. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Oh, wait a minute. Before we actually say bye-bye, I just remembered, since I always say I'm a fair man, let me be a fair man. I actually, the one scene. There was one scene I actually found funny. But now I forgot which one. But you probably remember because I kinda chuckled at it. So, I'm a fair man. It was boring for the most part. And as always, like there are one or two good jokes in between. So better than nothing, I guess. At least it's not super horrible. It's just a bit uninspired. So yeah, but now I thank you for watching, and now I'll see you then. And now I say bye bye.